The Transforming News Project at the Communications and Multimedia Design Program of the American University of Nigeria ask us, can we change or transform the way we write news? Does news always have to be objective? What really is objectivity in news? And we are really asking ourselves, within the context of news, is truth more important than objectivity? And essentially, we're asking, can news be redesigned in a way that can achieve transformation or change? It's intended to train future journalists on new ways of writing news. We're asking ourselves, can we write news in a way that's a lot more engaging? Can news achieve a lot more impact than it is currently achieving? News today is actually based on the inverted pyramid style, and the inverted pyramid style of news writing has been there for centuries. And it was developed basically due to the nature of technology that was available at the time, the telegraph. And it was all about the what. But in contemporary society, the way people engage with the media has actually changed. And we're asking ourselves, can news serve specific purposes for specific societies? The nature of our desire, the nature of our emotional needs in Nigeria, for example, would be totally different from the nature of emotional needs or even information needs of an audience in Britain, for example, or in America, for example. Bringing back everything back home to the way we report news stories. Look at an event such as the abduction of 234 girls in the secondary school at Chibok. It's been reported by various media based on the number of girls that were actually abducted. But we're asking ourselves, can we report this based on the impact? Can the stories of these girls be told? Can we have a news design that draws on the same tools of storytelling, where, for example, we focus on one central character and go to the home of one of the girls that were kidnapped and have a look at the bed that she used to lie down on, for example, the empty chair at the dining table. What are the hopes, the aspirations of the parents? What were the hopes and aspirations of the parents? And in the circumstance that that girl has been taken away from them, what really have they lost other than the girl? What hopes, aspirations have they lost? And use that single case to extrapolate so that experience is conveyed. I once asked my students to, those of them that have maybe watched a movie and maybe cried after watching a movie, and so many students said, look, that we've actually watched movies before and we cried in the midst of watching movies. But no matter how sad a news story is, we've never really seen anybody cry, after watching a news story, because experience is not conveyed.